Yo, 24-31 flows, I do this for my city. Seeking attention, I take it since they took me for granted. And I don't really wanna lie, I just need some credit. So many on this road, young nigga, tell me who paved it.
Another one.
Boom, baby, we're back with it. Boss Hove the Temple with BarCode 2430 once more. And you know, I'm rolling with my clique, my gal.
What's up, y'all? I am Matapelo, but you can call me the bouquet of black roses. And today we have with us,
Ladies and gentlemen!
Yo, this is your boy Venstry. Most of you call me 706, and I'd like to thank the host of BarCode 2430 for having me here today.
So, my nigga, hey, MCs and their names, Venstry, and they also call you 706. What inspired the name, both of them? What's up with that?
Also, for most, I will actually start with the name 706. 706 is actually my birthday. It is the 7 stands for a month, and the 06 is actually the date.
Oh,
so
what?
That's why most niggas call me Venstry 706. So when it comes to Venstry, see, maybe it may sound awkward, but Venstry, it is actually a room in a church where a pastor actually wears his clothes and actually prepares for the upcoming ceremony, the Holy of Holies. Yeah, so when I started the music journey, I used to write biblical verses. So that's why I chose to take the name Venstry, because Venstry, it is a room where the pastor actually prepares for a ceremony by jotting down the verses. So that's how I came about the name Venstry.
Yeah, I'm telling about.
That's very fascinating. Okay, as a hip hop head, what would you say is the main vital role that hip hop plays in this generation, in this specific era of time?
I think, alright, I will actually explain this in my take. I think hip hop is a diverse genre.
Of course.
Start by saying that, because I think in hip hop we can dance, we can share a story,
Yeah.
we can inspire. So I think hip hop is an all-in-one genre. So I think it is important, especially for the youth, because I think hip hop talks about the things most of us can relate.
Yeah.
Word.
It is everything that's around us. So I think hip hop is really pivotal for everyone who listens to it, because it gives you inspiration, it gets you going actually.
Yeah.
So hip hop is life for me.
And
I
it saved
hip
my
hop is
life.
Yeah.
Hip hop is life.
So, my nigga, speaking of your first rhyme, you writing Bible verses, you know, what was your first rhyme? Like, do you remember what was one of those first ones?
Yeah, I actually remember it was back then in 2019 when I started to like decide now that I'm going to record music instead of just writing my own verses at home. So my first rhymes were like, whoever knew that I'd be rapping is crazy. I went from the back street to rapping, went to grow up on my mouth, now I'm rapping. So it was like an track, yeah.
Damn,
Actually,
son, where'd you
that
find
track I
this?
dedicated mostly to the person I was working with, because he groomed me to be the rapper I am today. It's a pity he couldn't be here today. He had something to attend, but he's always been there for me. His name is X Uchi. He's always been there for me. He's my brother actually.
He's your brother. That's how it is.
So throughout this hip hop thing, he's always been here for me. Writing, getting to know hip hop, understanding hip hop, I got that from him, because he always said like a positive vibe to do music.
MC
So
producer.
yeah, so being around him made me like, okay, I'm starting to like write a few verses of my own. Then boom, I came up with my first rhyme.
That's crazy.
The one I
That's
just
crazy. That's crazy.
Nice. All right. Still on the music take, I want us to just get a feel of what you've done so far. So what projects have you done? What have you been busy with?
Yeah, so actually this year has been the most active year for me, because in February I dropped a 4-track EP titled Nobody Running the Streets.
Nobody running the streets.
Yes, sir.
So then on October the 3rd, which is a few days back from now, I released my first ever album. It is actually 12 tracks. It is out in SoundCloud, YouTube, you can get it.
Nice.
What's it called?
So the title of the album, it is The Minister of Street Music. In that album I'm working with AB, X Uchi, Trey Something, Cloud Chaser, Two Tone Tony, and Clo.
Nice.
Those are actually
lot
the
of
niggas I'm working with in that album.
All right. So now that the album is out, what can we look out for? What are you going to be
What are you
doing?
doing?
What projects are you going to be doing, or in terms of promotion and what so forth?
So starting from now, I'll actually start to push my music because I've recently dropped an album, so I don't want to like overload the project because people will be like, okay, this guy.
Yeah, suffocating.
So at the moment, I will like try to upgrade my style of rap as I always do after dropping a new project.
Bro.
I always want to see the difference between the project I've recently dropped and the upcoming one. So I think maybe next year I will drop something, but this year from now I will only push the music that I have because I've already dropped 2 projects. So I think I've done enough for the year.
Yeah.
So from now on, I will just try to upgrade my style of rap, motivate myself, and see where.
So with that thing of mentorship and everything, I know we always look up to some heads or MCs as MCs, you know. So what's your like top 5 nyana?
Okay, maybe my top 5. I will start mostly with my favorite rapper. It's Pretty Ugly. I actually like the way that guy raps. He's so unique and authentic. So then the second spot. Can I please give the second spot to 2 rappers because I cannot differentiate between them.
It's hard.
So I will actually put A-Riz and STC together on the second spot.
Alright.
Oh, look what he did there.
Okay.
Look what he did
Both
there.
of them together. Then I will put MT on the third. Then I will actually go abroad maybe with one artist. My favorite artist from America is G-Eazy.
Jeezy.
Nice.
That white boy.
Dope.
Yes.
Such
Dope.
Then I'm taking it back to South Africa with the last artist is Sjava. I so love his music because I also get some kind of inspiration from his music.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a rapper and he's doing R&B and soul, but I still listen to
He's
the
an
craft.
artist altogether.
It's just so phenomenal. His style is so unique.
It is dope.
Alright, so while we're still on that tip, on your favorite hip hop heads, could you guys drop us a line, just some bars from one of your favorites?
Okay, can I please like rephrase maybe 9-8 bars if it's from the same song? So the song is by Pretty Ugly. The title is Reminder 2. So somewhere it says, I've lived where the bottom is. I'm a realist and optimist. If you aim, it get hard to miss. Hard work, try adapting it, but don't expect no compliments. Be competent. Always keep your confidence. Always keep your word. You gotta honor it and be a living legend like Madonna is. Promise that be prominent. So from that track, like even today, it keeps me going.
Reminder
when
to
I'm
you.
down, I play the track. When I need to contemplate about
just a
something, I
reminder
play
to
the
you.
track.
Reminder.
It's a reminder always. I love the song. It is my favorite song ever.
It's a dope one.
Now I'm giving you taste.
So like, yo, as MCs, they are writers, they are freestylers, and there's both like me. When Abby, previous episode, Abby goes BIG with it. It just goes freestyle. That's what he says. When what do you go to the Venstry first and prepare your verses? What do you prefer?
So I won't actually lie about that. I sometimes freestyle, but when I'm going to record my music, I always write. I won't lie to you. I want to be precise, and because I want my content to be
Filtering stuff.
you see, I want like everything to be on order. So that's why I usually write my verses before I even go to record. And before I even record a song, I write dozens of verses. Then maybe out of 100, I will choose only one.
Yeah.
Then I will delete the other ones.
Yeah, cats do that.
Yeah.
I'm focused,
So
man.
that I can actually abide to my lyrical content. Always.
Oh, yeah, Standerton.
Always.
That's dope.
They want to know what paradise is going to be like. Well, let me just tell you this. With pearls and diamonds encrusted. With pearls and diamonds encrusted.
Hey, 706 your dig. A little freestyle for BarCode 2430, nigga. Let's get 'em.
I'm still celebrating, even though this road ain't easy. To take a couple losses, even when I ain't expected. Man, I try to chase the paper, but the paper's over racing me. Spend a bit of cash, hoping fate that they will notice me, but they don't bring me down. Even in a tough phase, I keep my chin up. I never fear no darkness, cause my future is bright. Patiently waiting just to see my name up on the charts. Cause I'm aiming high, even gravity can pull me down. They tryna block my memories, but they can kill my dreams. Rapping is easy, getting fans is the hardest thing. Even people from my hood barely notice me, but my head is down, need no altercation. They're tryna kill a hip-hop, this a commemoration. Send a notice to the hood. Negativity ain't trolling us, and since they can support us, pay the media will notice us. But I got my barcode written, it's 2430. They still sleeping on the talent, everybody envy. They keep on saying rap is dead without a demise. Most of them saying my hood lack talent, but they telling lies. To every person out there, it's an inspiration. The only way to success is through dedication. Patiently waiting and solemnly I'm still upgrading. I'm looking at my idols like they're getting outdated. But my time's now, I couldn't hear the negativity, I got the drive, passion and skills, and I noticed that they're calling loud. Hustle hard no matter which way it may pan out. Cause I believe, I'm having faith that I'll make it out. I'm having faith that all my niggas gonna make it out. I'm having faith that one day they're gonna notice us. And every kid in the hood wanna grow and be like us. They'll probably say I'm whack and I'm sentimental, but I choose to share opinion cause I'm intellectual. What can I say? I'm just a competent individual. I don't care how long it takes cause I know it's gradual. Look, I manifest on the beat, and when these niggas kneel down I only stand on my feet. They wonder why I hustle hard, I wanna die on my feet. Even when I pray, I still stand on my feet. I'm out.
And there you have it. That was episode 3, season 2 of BarCode 2430. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, BarCode 2430. You can also get a hold of us on Facebook, BarCode 2430, Twitter, BarCode 2430. So, Venstry, where can we get a hold of you?
I'll start with Instagram. On Instagram, it is @Venstry706. And in Twitter, it is Venstry706. And on Facebook, it is Venstry706. Then, from my music on SoundCloud, it is under Mega07. On AudioMac, it is under Mega07. And on YouTube, it is Venstry.
Yeah.
So there you have it. BarCode 2430. Like she said, season 2, episode 3. It's your boy, Boss Ho, the Temple.
We out.
Gives itself to you. And the best thing of all, everything in life that you ever imagined, that you ever wanted, you will have it there, but on the highest level.